So, Vinay, just want to hear your thoughts. See, if you look at, as I was mentioning earlier, the entire context of evolution has been in AI and ML. And there are thousands and thousands of students who are actually taking learning on AI and ML. But what is more critical as a country is the ability to tell what next from AI and ML. So, in that context, I would like to hear your thoughts on how you think people in the core of technology development in the digital world, why you think they should be embracing this learning and how it benefit them.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I think, yes, as you rightly said, machine learning and artificial intelligence has pervaded our lives, right? Not just technologically, but even personally. Even nowadays we have most of the automobiles, including the cars, that says that internet inside. Right? So it is a matter of fact that AI and ML have become a common terms now. Even my mother, she talks about AI, and so it is very important, of course. But I think looking at the future, but let's understand the gaps here. The people think that machine learning and AI are magic. That means you provide a bunch of data and fit a model, and it's going to predict anything and everything. And that is a completely a misconception. And people are realizing that now. And that's why there is a birth of a new trend called responsible AI, right? Or trustworthy AI, or explainable AI, rather. Right? Because current AIs cannot explain why it gave that particular answer, right? Right? And since we are using AI everywhere, including in the area of medical diagnostics, medical dosage, and aviation, energies, and safety critical applications, there's no justification on to the outcomes of AI. Right? So the next wave is certainly on explainability, including why that answer was given, what is the context in which that answer was given, and in which circumstances those answers will not be valid, right? The boundary conditions, right? I think this is important to, at least for the next wave of machine learning and AI. It is important to think about the whole concept of responsible AI, and responsible AI. The interesting fact is that there are confluence of multiple technologies. I think I was just we are working on a project wherein we are developing machine learning for digital twins, and called physics-informed machine learning. Right? Many of you are familiar about ML and AI. It uses standard activation functions. For example, let's say tanh, right? Which is a very common one. But tanh has no meaning at all. So there is a new birth of a new machine learning called physics-informed machine learning. That means you can have physics equations. For example, if you're working on fluid dynamics, you can have a Navier-Stokes equation as an activation function in a complex neural network, right? That means the neural network will be informed by the physics of the problem. So the outcomes will be naturally be validated by physics. Right? So that's a birth of it is a new evolution now. I think it will take another 5 to 6 years to mature. That area is upcoming, and that also has very close connections to the explainable AI, because the outcomes are naturally explainable by physics. And the other aspect that we are working is on the area of the natural language processing, NLP interfacing with ML. Right? If you look at it, there are tons and tons of papers and journals and publications published, and we are trying to see if it is possible to relate the outcomes of any ML predictions to what is already published outside in the literature, right? So you need NLPs, you need parsers, you need an interface between those PDF documents, Word documents, or presentations, YouTubes, and connection to the ML code. I think these are the ones I would say are the trends for the future, Tito.